have finally got to. It's almost the end, or at least it is the end for Division 1. We're not another week left of the tenderfoot to go through, but we are going to be we're almost there. It's almost a wrap.
Yeah.
Almost a wrap on season 10 of the Calamitous Casual.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
That's it.
That whole 10 hasn't been in 10 years, thankfully. But yes, you may have heard. I have my usual cohort, Ewan, with me.
Hello.
Hello, and I've also managed to wrangle a Dave at short notice.
Hello.
Hello, indeed. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive straight into Division 1, and we're going to discuss what the damn hell happened. For a start, what the damn hell happened?
I believe if you look at Dave Oakley's team,
Dave
it
Oakley?
will tell you what the down. No,
Bowden's.
Dave Bowden's team. Yes, Dave Oakley is in the chat with us.
Yes.
To be fair,
Too many Daves.
we're both Daves. We're both playing Necro, so you know
Yeah.
it's not your fault.
Okay,
So he was at 2000 TV.
That's a very good point. He was
Oh.
at 2000 TV. It's now 1,540. Oh my dear. Okay,
They got
so
Nurgled.
they got Nurgled. They got Nurgled hard. I think they lost a zombie at some point, probably.
Yeah, because he did have the full thing.
There was a
And
death.
he's,
Yeah. So we've got
KO on the white, KO on the werewolf.
yeah. Oh, that's a. Well, that's the same move down werewolf, isn't it? That's the same thing.
I mean, it doesn't matter because he's not
Oh no, it's MNG, but yeah, still.
Yeah.
Oh, this team's not coming back, are they? So it's actually all fine.
No, and I believe he proper injured the shit out of him as well during the match. So.
In terms of like, yeah.
Damo got his Damo on.
Damo's
Pantomime Villain has made the final.
Damoed, shall we say?
Damo has also had a trim.
Yes, he got a bit slapped, didn't he? So we'll have a look at them as well. 1940, so Rotter died somewhere on the line.
But he's got a 12-man roster. He's got an 11-man roster.
He does an 11-man roster, but still fucking this pricing.
I mean, they're scary.
Yeah,
they're scary. 11 men, but they're an 11-man roster, giving 500. Yeah. 500 TV away for his next game.
Yeah, mental.
It was a battering.
Look at the SPP. Oh, okay, let's dive into the actual stats here. So. Yeah, look at that. 54 blocks succeeded, 2 KOs, 5 injuries inflicted.
And a kill.
And a kill. Compared to 2, and 1 from the Mash Bash.
Yeah.
SPP Fest. What happened here is the injury rolls were not holding up. Knockout coming back is fine.
Nothing really there.
The regen kicked off.
That's Damo's is pretty normal.
I didn't get a chance to watch this game, but judging from the ball possession, I wouldn't be surprised if Damo just went first on like a fence and just slapped the shit out of them.
Yeah. That is a stat though. That regen stat is
bad regen.
That is rough.
That's Tom level regen. That is.
Yeah, that is Tom level regen. For the dodges weren't fantastic either, by the look of it.
Looks like meat back on the
GFIs were bad.
Yeah. Luna's just played in my chat. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. And honestly, that's what the Nurgle did to this team. The Nurgle clearly ate them alive.
Which is completely opposite to what everybody predicted. By the way.
So
we thought, Dave will win this.
We thought about Bowden were able to do it, but it's but no, he did lose. It is a sad time to be alive. If you're a fan of Necro or just not a fan of Damo, because we know what his team's like. But you know what? That means he's got does that mean he's got into the final twice in a row?
Yeah.
As Damo. Okay, so now. Going into that, then this happened. That was a rattling.
That's not a semi-final scoreline you want to see, is it?
No.
I appreciate that the Cox were down a little bit, but that is a definite rattling.
That was a rat. This was a rattling. Did I stream a portion of this? Did I catch a portion of this? I can't remember.
I definitely watched some of this at least.
Yeah. It's the Rat Classic. It's like as soon as that ball got free, in any way, shape. Thank you, Luna. I did stream it. My memory's terrible. It was. Yeah, I remember seeing it now. It's. What was it? I think it was Horny Rat was basically the.
Well, horny rats are useful.
Yeah, I think that's the wrong team. That's it. I think.
I mean, the team's looking low on TV, but he's still, Did
he have a Horny Rat? No, he didn't have a Horny Rat. No, that was it. Spaghetti Junior, the strip ball guy. Yeah. That was the that was the MVP for that match. That was the MVP. That thing just got in. As soon as it got the ball out and a ball on the floor with gutter runners around.
Yeah. It's gonna go badly. I mean, looking at this going into Damo's team. Let us talk about the final.
Let us talk about the final. The 10 top 1 boys versus Killer Ingrid. So, this is going to be a
big thing to start with. Is what money's Damo got?
Damo has 140k.
So Damo could dip, but dipping will result in counter dipping. But you're going to dip at this point. You should be dipping.
Does Damo have any stadium? Is there any stadiums in play?
Yes, he has a Squeak Sandwich kiosk. So it's a throw rock and get the ref cancelled.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's that. And then let's have a look at his team roster. Luckily, this is the one time that Damo does not have the claw advantage.
Yeah, claw's pointless against rats.
Claw against rats, they're already armor 7. They don't need.
It is just a waste of SPP.
It's a waste of SPP.
It is in fact 60k's worth of bloat.
Yes, against this team in particular. Now, apart from that, the rest of it is good. Dodge on the Nurgle Warrior is guard. This is set.
Except Watermelon Spile to do some damage with that piling on Mighty Blow tackle.
Yes, that thing. Watermelon Spile. So the big players in this are going to be the working class Tory. Anything with tackle basically. Working class Tory.
Tackle and the tail.
Tackle and the tail. Yeah, that is such a fucking weird piece, but I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I love it. Working class Tory 1, the tackle, tail, and wrestler as well.
Yeah.
Could be like the little ace up his sleeve that if that thing's positioned right and can get it in base contact with some rats, they are particularly gutter runners. Then, but the issue you've got is it's hit that thing's movement 5. The gutter runners are movement 9 or 10.
Yes. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, once it's gone, then it's coming back.
I think it'll be the killer, won't it? Like that kill piece. If he gets hold of any gutter runner, that'll be piling on constantly.
Yeah. Grumpy O'Brien in my chat does make a very good point. I don't know if he's maxed out on his pestigores, but you could just sack. He could sack off the working class Tory 5 actually, the one that's MNG, and get a pestigore.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already giving away a lot of team value. You might as well, because okay, what do you expect to come against? If I was the Skaven here, I'd be thinking stuff like Glart, to have a bit of clawback. I would not want to be playing this with 11. I'd want at least 12.
Yeah,
I'd rather give away a little bit more and just make sure I have 12 players coming into the game.
Yeah, because
the rats have got 12, and they're probably going to be taking Glart, as you say, so 13.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's my logic. Get one more pestigore. Because how many pestigores can they have? 4, is it?
4, I think.
4.
Yeah.
Get one more pestigore.
What I'd be looking to take here is with the rats. You are looking to land the kickoff. Yeah. So you receive first, and you take a wizard. So you smash out that 2-turner with one of the rats, because what's fucking stopping you? Quite frankly.
On the rats, I'm going to look at that team now. The rats in particular, they don't look like much. They lost one of their big pieces. Mittens, may God rest his soul. Mittens in this situation could have been like could have been a huge player.
Yeah, big piece there though. Movement 10 sprint.
That thing is. That's not sprint, that's sure feet. Is it? Yeah, sure feet. But still, that thing is Guybrush, movement 10 gut runner, movement 10 blodging, stepping, Gutter Runner
Got one now.
is
Yeah.
absolutely fucking disgusting, and I love it. Spaghetti Junior, like the strip, that's a very good, that's a very
There's-
that thing. Like Damo needs to watch out for Spaghetti Junior because I don't think Damo has any sure hands anywhere.
Your hands on that Nurgle team, and I think he'll be wishing he had some, to be honest, because his job gets a lot easier. Because the thing is, like, I actually think if you're me personally, if I was the Skaven, I'd do the opposite of what you said, Ewan. I'd go on defense first, try and nick the ball, score, and
Yeah,
also
and then
scoring, and then know what I need to do come second half.
Yeah.
Because you're probably going to have the wizard, and if you go on offense in the second half with a wizard, you can look at it and you can go, I think it's going to overtime. I'll save my wizard.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to lose. I must use my wizard. I
Yeah.
think I'm going to win. I'll use it as insurance, sort of thing. So I think personally, if I was in Dr. Bailey's position, I would just go to the Nurgle. Here you go. Take your hits. I'll defend with 11. I expect you to
Yeah.
get a load of removal anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. This it's depending on how well it's positioned. It depends on how aggressive Dr. Bailey wants to go, because getting 2 guard linemen on a Skaven team, that's impressive.
That's really nice. Yeah,
that
really
that
nice.
is really. Well, I know one's niggled, but it's still that's strong, because if you can position them and you put them in the right place.
To be honest, they'd
yeah.
be the ones I hit first. But
yeah,
that's just me.
Oh yeah.
You are going after that niggle, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going after the niggle, or you're going after both of them, to be fair. Hell, if you're like, I don't think he's ever had to actually use. I don't think he's even used it. Is this a new thrower? How old is this thrower?
Well, it's got a niggling injury, so it's
Yeah,
it's definitely
it's not new, but
No.
because what I'm
And he's got 110k for dipping as well.
he's got 110k for dipping. Obviously, there's no counter dip on that as well. Thank you, Dizzy Bess. Apparently, Dice of the Week is live.
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah, while you're there, Dizzy, throw a link to it in the chat so people can watch it later. But yeah, so we've got. If I'm defending on the first play, honestly, I'd be putting those 2 unleveled linemen and that thrower on the line. That thrower can die. He doesn't need it at this point, I reckon.
No.
It's,
I don't
He
think
might
that's a
need
terrible
it.
call.
It's a terrible call because he might need that in this game.
mm,
If you're, do you know, if you're defending, if you're gonna do anything, just take a journey line rat is not going to be expensive, especially with the
oh
other
yeah,
stuff you're
he could
taking.
just merc one, yeah.
He could easily merc a journey line rat.
Just
Who
use
cares?
his slap it as slap fodder. I
Yeah.
like that shout, actually.
They've got enough money. They could probably
yeah.
consider a merc wrestle line rat
Mm,
just to try and drag a warrior down or something like that.
that is not a bad shout. You know, I didn't think about that. No, I forgot about the mercs. Okay, so let's do math. Shocking. So
He's got 480.
480.
Assuming Damo drops, let's say Damo drops a pesticle. That's another 80k in it. Are they 80?
60 or 80. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Have a look.
I can't tell. I can't tell. He doesn't have any like unleveled pesticles. They're all like really fucking swole. Could do the maths on it, I guess. That's 20.
That one's got nothing unusual.
They're 80k.
They're 80.
80k.
They're 80. You can work it from going backwards from the
Yeah.
So
strength.
he's gonna take 4. So let's say he's either gonna take 480 or 560.
Yeah.
How much is Glart?
He's in the 260s range, I think. I'm not entirely sure.
Glart. Let's do some swift googling. Blood
Or if
Bowls.
Pat knows it, feel free to speak up because
Yeah, go for it. We're idiots. 260 sounds about right though. I think I've got it here. Hang on. Skaven. Glart, Smash Rip. No, it's 210.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you 210. Your wizard at 150, so we're there at 360. So you've got 120 sat waiting for 200 at 200 flat, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for 120, you're probably taking both babes, and then you dip for the line rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, that's what I'm doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Could do. They've got quite a few options here because there's also there's an argument for taking the extra apothecary and
Yeah, there
like
is a true argument for that.
having that
Keep them in,
ability
yeah.
to bring gutter runners back into the game
Yeah, 'cause-
consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you need
That's
is,
fair.
I say, realistically, all you need is 3 gutter runners.
I mean, this
No.
sort of depends on the gutter runners. You could do
2.
it with one, but
You can do it with
you
one,
want them all around as long as possible.
Yeah.
But as many gutter runners for as long as gutter runners exist for.
Yeah, of course.
So go on then, guys. Let's pull it. Let's make the calls.
Let's make the calls. We've already got a call being made in chat. My chat is, well, at least Grumpy O'Brien in particular. Hello, mate. He thinks the Nurgle going to win the match. Might be a pitch clear match over under of dead rats. He's thinking over 3 deaths.
Calling it.
Yeah, that's the way to call it. I'm going to go the opposite because Dr. Bailey.
You are calling it for a rat win.
I think it's going to be a ratty win. A vet that probably won't have much of a team left at the end of it, but Dr. Bailey is a very skilled.
I hate to say it, Fritz, but I entirely agree with you. I think Dr. Bailey will pull it early.
Yeah.
Get 2 or 3 even ahead.
What I'm going to do is
before
actually
he gets pitch cleared back to maybe winning 1 by 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just.
I think Damo's going to flatten him, but I think before he's flattened him, I think he'll get ahead.
Let me make sure I'm spelling his name right. Hang on, overview. Where has it gone? Teams. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick him into the CCL bot and see what his stats come back, because I'm pretty sure he plays a lot of Skaven in the CCL.
He's got over 1,000 games.
Yeah.
That's the general. I'm thinking about as a rat.
As a rat.
There we are. So it's but 58% on that. Most common most common team is Skaven 83, 23, 66. This man rats in CCL.
This man is the ratter.
This man rats in CCL hard.
Yeah. So lots of rat play. Dave, what do you think?
I think this is going to be Damo's time. I think he's got close, hasn't he, many times to winning.
Yeah,
if I remember rightly.
Villain, everyone wants to see him lose. Do you not think that 12th man's going to count against him?
I think the Skaven need things to go their way more than maybe the Nurgle do. Because the Skaven need the Nurgle not to kill. They need something like the Wizard to work. They need their plays not fail dodges. They need their plays to succeed their plays. And as advantageous I think them having the numbers will be, I just look at those warriors. I think the problem isn't the gutter runners, or maybe not the blitzers. It's the fact that Dr. Bailey has some really nice pieces that don't have block or dodge. And so they're armor 7 and they're getting mighty blowed. So I worry that won't hold up, if that makes sense. I worry about that a lot, because I think there's only you can only throw linemen at a line of scrimmage so long, right? Until you have to go. It says can't protect my gutter runners anymore, and then that's what. So I think it will be close. I could see it being a 2-1. But I'm gonna back the Nurgle because I think they've got a bit too much.
Well, there you go.
So
there we go. It's fair. You can't argue with it.
I can't argue with it. It's going to be a very, very, very interesting game. And
okay, so shall we have a look at the? Shall we have a look at the other one?
We shall look at the one that really counts. No, I'm joking. Season 10's Tenderfoot. So, the Demons of Barber Street. Emily suffered her first loss, bless her. at the hands of some dirty, pointy-eared wood elves. Um, yeah, I didn't see this match. Obviously, Dizzy did. Dave, do you have any input as to what happened?
Dizzy, so basically, and she'll admit this herself, because she was kicking herself for it. She made one massive mistake in turn 8. And usually, if you make a massive mistake on your drive, you're not punished.
Yes.
You know, you don't score, but you don't do what the Wood Elves did, which then went, oh, thanks, passed it all the way down the pitch in a blizzard and scored.
Oh yeah,
on
no,
the opposite.
I was there for that. I saw that. No, you reminded me. Yeah, it was some
thing.
Yes,
I will
yes,
say,
Emily. Yes, Emily, you fucked up. Yeah, she did it in my chat.
The thing is,
oh yeah,
I think
it wasn't even the passes. The passes in the blizzard was one thing. They also did GFIs in the blizzard.
I think as well the problem was that at the end of each of their drives, so there was stuff that I was questioning. Like, so at the end of like turn 16, the Wood Elves were making GFIs, and I'm just there like going, just get the ball safe. That's all you have to do. You don't need to try and score again. And then Emily failed a 3-up pickup into a 3-up hand up, and that would have equalised. I think it was like a tale of, Wood Elves punish and not getting punished themselves.
Yeah, very elf. In general,
normal elf rubbish then.
Yeah.
Well, there you heard it here first. So next, let's have a look at the next game.
We shall.
Sounds like it. This one, Nurgle versus Chorf, right?
Chorf, yeah, Chorf.
We had it down as an away win. Sure.
We were right. Really well.
No, yeah, we had the Chorfs down winning it. Chorfs won it.
Yeah.
What a game.
I did I stream this one?
Yes.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Oh my god, Fritz.
Mate, so, I am still suffering from the night before. My brain is pudding right now. But yeah, this is quite a slap happy game, wasn't it? I mean, how many blocks were thrown for each? 40, 45. That's the big teller. 8. That was it. 8 KOs by the Chorfs to the
now, ouchies.
That was. Oh yeah, we were up in arms because we were shouting at the screen. Oh, yeah. Memory's flooding back. Yes, we were just shouting at the screen because Mr. Wilding was doing some. We don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Dicing.
We don't know what the fuck he was doing, but he was demo dicing. You were questioning the mental sanity of the coaches. Yeah, we were questioning the mental sanity. But yeah, the 8 KOs, and then as soon as Nurgle took the pitch, they just didn't have enough men to deal with the problem. Yeah, this is a mental game. Entertaining to watch, I hear. And apparently Graham is now apparently a staple whenever I'm streaming and watching this, because it's just the level of like anger and hatred is quite entertaining.
Graham.
Yeah, that's Graham.
So and then we've got Necros.
Yeah, 3-2. Nice high scorer. Go on, Dave. How did you do it?
I honestly still don't know. It was one of those games that if I'd been on the other end of that and lost that 3-2, I probably would have gone, yeah, right, fair. It was, if you get a chance, like I think it's on Dizzy's channel.
Yeah.
Watch the game back in its entirety. Like you've got Graham as well moaning about how stupid we all are.
Naturally, as is tradition.
It wouldn't be a game if Graham wasn't doing that.
I had my typical necro thing in that I kind of sent werewolf. I couldn't really get good werewolf hits for a long period of the game because they positioned so well. They didn't let me because of my frenzy. And then my zombies and flesh golems, like with no kill skills, just started killing Blackhawks and trolls. And I'm just there like going, what's going on? Like bearing in mind, the orcs with 4 mighty blow got 1 cash on a zombie and I regened it. So
nice.
It was absolutely bonkers.
I'm getting info in from the chat here. So apparently, Blackhawks falling down like flies left and right. 17 armor breaks by the orc, so you must have got stunned a lot.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
And then a dying troll apparently. There's there's a dead
cache.
troll. Yeah, there's a dead troll.
Yeah, if you look at the cache, like you say, I did a lot less armor breaks, statistically, and
But you're
yeah,
yeah, you're
mine hurt.
oh
Mine.
yeah, his casualty roll only 33%. Oof.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
So when they did break, it broke and
Yeah,
broke the
it
person
was.
inside them.
It was. But yeah, it was such an exciting game to be a part of, and
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that because I was killing Blackhawks.
Yeah. Oh, and
But
that really stupid stat as well for that troll before his untimely demise. That's rough. 60%. Really
yeah,
stupid.
it was the sort of game. It was the sort of game going into it where I wasn't deluded. I knew I had a lot of things that needed to go my way.
Yeah.
And they went my way. So
fair enough. No, did he go to? It didn't go. It didn't go to overtime, did it?
did.
Oh no, it did. Sorry, I was thinking of a different game then.
I tried to wizard, to stop their second equaliser.
Okay.
And I won in 81 with a goal on the way through after doing that, and then he picked up the ball and scored.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and again, I can't believe I forgot this. The game also had a one turn by the troll.
Yeah.
Oh right,
was,
so the troll one turn. The troll managed to one turn it to like it probably bring the score level or even go ahead, and then got killed for the privilege. How dare you one turn? Whack.
Yeah, exactly.
The game then, that sounds like one worth watching. So what was the last game? We'd seen the last game already, hadn't we? Which was
Yes.
the cat names and the crows. So let's see what we've
Yeah, that
got
would happen. Yeah, that would
going
happen.
in to the semi-final.
Going into the semi-finals, this is a matchup that is going to be very interesting. Captain Burns, easy treaties. So Wood Elves versus typical Night Owl Chorfs. Wood Elves versus Chorfs. Let's have a look at these teams, shall we? Let's go for a straightforward.
Yeah.
Let's go for
That's
these
a Wood Elf team.
That is a Wood Elf team. The
Tree. I mean, you don't see them.
multi-block tree, nice, like it, here for it. That's the war dancers are just cancerous, straight up. I mean, strip ball, sidestep, tackle, sidestep.
Dancers. They're just war dancers.
They're cancerous out the box. The
one thing that's cancerous is that Agi 5.
That Agi 5 catcher is just disgusting. That thing has a target on its head. Because that thing, if sound doesn't stop that, then that thing is
that's
just
scoring 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's an absolute machine. And to be fair, the other catcher isn't far behind him because they're still catchers. They're still really good.
They're really good. They're really good.
Gronlock's asking, he built all of that up in one season. What the fuck? Yes. This is Wood Elves.
This has not been dying, is what's been happening.
Is Wood Elves. These Wood Elves have done the opposite of what Wood Elves normally. Normally, Wood Elves get in the league get absolutely just like demolished. And taken apart in some way. These ones haven't, and because obviously the Wood Elves they score a lot, it's just snowballed. It's just got. Why didn't anyone stop him? Disgusting. I think they tried, but it just wasn't happening.
Well, talking about that, let's go on to his opponent, because I think his opponent might be someone that can hurt him.
Yes, you'd hope so. Typical Night Out Chaos War 1580. This is a Chorf team. Yeah. This is a Chorf team. Look at this.
You've got a tree chopping Chaos Dwarf there.
Yeah, that thing there.
You've got a decent amount of mighty blow tackle. If he can get hold of stuff, he can hurt it. The only thing is the movement. If those treesies can get moving, they can avoid the shit out of it.
That's why could be such a horrendous game. This is like another version of the Division 1 final. This is the Super Agi versus Super Murder team. But this is the flip. So this is the Super Murder team. But God, mighty blow, claw. We've got a Bull Centaur with block. We've got other one has break tackle.
That's big.
Yeah, which is huge. Dodging into an
it's an
empty square on a 2+.
interesting choice taking the Mino.
I
He took it for fun.
and
But...
yeah, he took it, and it's done absolute sweet FA, but it's still
Well, they're a liability
yeah, it
on a 12 team.
yeah, they're an absolute liability, and that's why it's got zero. It's probably got 0 SPP, hasn't done anything. But if there's going to be a place to do it, it might be against the Wood Elves.
Yeah.
You can hope.
You'd hope. Watch now that Minotaur's going to cause 3 casual instantly level in this game.
Well, I mean, with one of them Chaos Dwarfs stood next to it, it can 2-die the tree. So, you know, if you really need to do some deforestation, there you go.
Yeah.
Luna
Mirror Moon, look at the name. Which one? Okay, literally the worst. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, he literally the worst hasn't done anything. So, team values 1580. Up against
something.
40.
1440.
So 140, right?
140, yeah. So I mean,
that'll become a wizard.
You drop a wizard.
You put 10k for a wizard into that one. Like the Wood Elves plus a wizard.
Okay then, guys, who's winning?
Ooh, this is hard.
This is a
Yeah, exactly. It's polar opposites, but you don't know where the fuck this is going. I think Ben will kill him.
No. Ben won't kill him. He will score more. He won't kill him.
He will score more and get killed, but
Yeah.
I think Ben will win personally.
Because of the wizard, I agree.
Yeah, I think I'd agree because of the wizard. Because no matter if the Chorfs get
I think the Mino will fuck Sam royally as well. It will be literally the worst piece.
Yeah, it's the chances of it not doing anything is just daft. Luna in my chat is saying I vote the little guys. I assume you mean dwarves. The Chaos Dwarves in particular.
They've got big hats. They're the same size as normal people. They've just got big hats.
Yeah.
I know who I'd rather play if I can get through. Whether
Who
I
would
think
you
they'd
rather
win.
play?
I'd rather play the Wood Elves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not likely to get mullered.
Yeah. So why the hate for the Mino? At least Minos don't lose their tackle zones. True. It's one of the upsides of Wild Animal, but you have to blitz with them so they're not a 4-up.
Yeah, you don't have a blitz basically.
Yeah. And even then, Sod's Law would dictate they're all a fucking 1.
Armor 8 and a team of Armor 9, so they're usually the weak point.
Yeah.
So and they're expensive. Like that Minotaur is the reason why the Wood Elves get their wizard.
Yeah. Like you'd be tempted. I mean, at this point, with that in mind, would you be tempted to just fire the Minotaur?
No. So here's the weird thing. I don't like the Minotaur on the team, and I know why it's got a reputation, and that's why it's hated a lot.
Oh no, so Luna's supporting the elves. Fair enough. They're not little guys.
But Mighty Blow against Armor 7 is tasty.
Yes.
Yeah, you want it, didn't you? You want it to work.
It's like this. That Minotaur is probably facing one of the best teams for him because he gets frenzy. Yeah. Try again on a lot of blocks.
Yeah. I mean, that's another thing that's sort of it's a nega trait, isn't it? Really, frenzy. Like if you're going in with, you've got lowness, so you can't re-roll. You've got no block. You are on a slow team. Yeah. So the chances of you landing yourself into a frenzy trap are quite high. I mean, obviously your strength's 6, so you're going to need to work on it. But you know that can be a liability as well. That can, you drop in that 1 in 9, that both down, or both down, attacker down kind of thing. It's not uncommon, and you're rolling twice as many.
Okay, I can see where you're coming from.
I'd rather take the wizard personally.
Yeah, at least the wizard's just a one shot that can just fail miserably.
Yeah.
But then again, it could do the polar opposite and just absolutely fucking slap.
If you're relying on that Mino to do something, you're fucked, aren't you? Anyway, shall we talk about the other games? So we've got this rubbish Necro team versus some cats.
Yeah.
Cats versus dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cats versus dogs.
Yeah, it's cats versus dogs. Love it.
So
Right, where are we?
1500. That's a nice TV.
Yeah, so nice. I like the round TV. 1500.
It's not my
Perfecto.
choice.
Right then. Tell us, Dave. But that werewolf is fucking disgusting. It's a blodging, stepping werewolf.
Yeah.
So I'm more about the other one, mate, with Mighty Blow Claw.
The other one's horrendous as well. The Mighty Blow and piling on is.
Yeah. They've kind of been SPP hogs. Especially the top one. Like, he's had 3 MVPs as well as
all his touchdowns.
Nice.
This season, we've had so many close games. You get to a point where you're like, do I want to give it to a white or a ghoul to try and level them?
Yeah.
No, I want Blodger to have it because I know that I'm going to get hit in a turn or two.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at his stats now. So 3 MVP in 9 matches, he's got 3 MVPs, 9 touchdowns, and 3 casualties.
Yeah.
Whew.
He's been the best player on the team.
Oh yeah, well,
he's been the team. Basically.
He's been the team. And then we've also got the fleshies haven't done much by the look of it.
Yeah, I mean Laura Moon too. It was her first game on against the Orcs, and yeah, they got 2 cash. So great debut.
Go Laura Moon. Tackle White, nice. That you look after that.
It's going to be important in this game, yeah.
And if Ben goes through as well in the final, and then we've got the White Walker. Everyone loves a good blodging white. Zombie got the MVP last game. Give him wrestle. Fair enough.
Yeah, synergize with the dirty player.
Yeah, synergize with the dirty player because you can say, "Are you gonna block me? I'll rest you to the ground, and the next turn I'm gonna get up and kick you in the fucking head."
You're gonna, yeah. That's fair. Right. Shall we see the other team? So 1500. Keep that in mind. So cat names. I believe cat names are a bit more battered.
Yeah, 1320.
What's that? Ooh,
he's taking a journey though.
He is taking a journey. I'm just been raided by Anna Kitty. Thank you very much. You've come in at a strange time. We're just doing some analysis of our league, so bear with us. But yeah, where were we?
1390. So 110.
110.
I mean, you could dip for the Wizzy.
I could dip. I'd dip for the Wizard. Yeah, I'd chuck some in there.
I expect them to do it, if I'm honest.
So dip for the Wizzy. You look at that. I mean, he's got the witch elves look nice. Strip ball wrestle, that's nice.
Yeah.
Blodger with sidestep, that's nice as well as carrying. You've got that Agi 5 as well.
Yeah,
decent amount of block leader. Yeah, I mean, armor 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how as well. They've just raised a very good point. We're currently literally on a thing called Cat Names for Sale, and I just got raided by a person called Anna Kitty. That's just like that's some top level. That's some top level time in there. But yeah, this is a good team. However,
so in the last game, I might be mistaken, but in the last game, I'm pretty sure they had another re-roll, and I feel like they've dropped it to get the Wizard.
Yeah,
he's got the leader. He's got the leader.
No, I know. I watched their game, and I think they had 3. So unless they got it off a kickoff event,
I think they got it for kickoff event because he hasn't taken another re-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've only got 1 re-roll. The 1 re-roll it triggers me. I don't know why.
He's played the season with 1 re-roll.
Yeah, I know that.
He got leader in like game 1.
Yeah. He's played the season with 1 re-roll and he's in the semi-finals. It's like, well done, sir. Well done.
They're playing their way.
Oh shit.
Yeah. In terms of say a prediction for this, it's Dave.
I think Dave will win it. He's got the numbers. He's got the fight.
Yeah.
It's just got more.
Yeah, he got the claws. He can get through the armor 8 as well.
Yeah, he's just got more.
There's more.
Dave, you gonna win?
There's more there. Yeah, David, are you gonna win?
I don't know. I want to
I
back
mean,
elves and say yeah.
You've also got the 50-50 that Moots is completely and utterly shit-faced.
There is that too. I
Yeah,
think
true.
for me, for me, I feel a lot more confident about this one purely because I feel better in games that I can be the more aggressive player. I haven't been
Yes.
able to do that in the last couple and got
Yeah.
through. Whereas now I'm looking at it just going, I hope it's,
Yeah.
elves. And then if I win that, elves again, because I think like my team at the moment doesn't have much block, doesn't have much guard. It actually shouldn't do that well against orcs. But against elves, they run away from me anyway, so I don't care. Like, we'll
Yeah.
just knock you down and foul you. That'll be my plan. And my
Yeah.
werewolves will go hunting.
Yes. Yeah.
If I can, I'm sure they're watching. I will be fouling that leader
Excuse me.
off the pit. I want that
Oh
gone.
yeah, armor 6.
Oh yeah.
Armor 6
Before the
one
reroll.
of their rerolls.
Yeah. It's
How
armor
are you
6.
not that should be stood on before it's even breathed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like die. Just take away his reroll. Absolutely.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, there's no they are also armor 8. They've got a lot of blocks, so they could
Yep.
hit me back.
Yep.
They've got the Agi 5. They
Yep.
will probably take a wizard. They've got a sack piece.
Yep.
So it's the sort of game where like if I make one mistake, they'll come in and just take the ball and score.
Yep. Absolutely.
Assuming he isn't shit-faced.
Yeah, assuming he isn't shit-faced. We've already got calls for blood from Luna in the chat. Is that Luna is
Blood for the blood god.
Yeah, blood for the blood god. Luna is very aggressive when I'm playing Blood Bowl. She just wants to see murder, and I'm pretty sure when this game gets played, there will be.
6 p.m. tomorrow.
6 p.m.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I
could be around for that. That's going in the schedule.
So yeah.
Yeah,
that's it. Then it's final.
yeah. So
it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. So we're expecting, so as a final, we're expecting Wood Elves versus Necro. Is what we're saying. By the look of it.
I think we're expecting Wood Elves versus Necro.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have another game to report on next week as well. As well as the final, because there will be the Woden Spoon final.
Ah yes,
will
well,
be a thing.
you know what? We've got a little bit more, we've still got a little bit more time.
It's not.
Should we have a look?
You can have a quick look. Yeah, I mean, it's not
just
it's
before
not. This is not serious.
Yeah,
This is silly. This is silly bowl.
This is silly bowl. So for the benefit of chat, and everyone who's been played football ever, this Woden Spoon, as it's been very aptly named, has it's come about because now we're in the playoffs for the for the league. This is a playoff, so like lots of coaches that were playing aren't playing in a scene. So IWan, in his infinite wisdom, decided to make it something called a Cripple Cup, which is basically no team has rerolls, no team has appos.
Apothecaries.
They all have is it the bribe stadium?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone has the bribe stadium, so everyone gets bribes. And
there are restrictions on players you can take, and dwarves are banned.
Yes, and dwarves are banned.
You cannot fire players.
Yep,
They can only leave if they die.
Yeah, the only way off the teams is death. They cannot be sacked. But basically, it's absolute carnage. Oh, the 1 minute turns as well. That gets your brain going.
The point of this is it's to be crazy. So we let everybody in that was a loser.
Yeah.
Into this one.
Yeah. Some people do.
I've watched some of the games and they've been hilarious.
They've been entertaining. So some of the teams that are like, some of the teams look like they've been battered. Sometimes, I mean, like, what's your favorite team been so far? You reckon?
I've enjoyed watching Max's elves.
Max's elves. Oh, Max playing elves. Ugh, okay, so look at dark elves.
Ogres for me.
Ogres. So what?
I think it's Antarctic.
An Agi down witch elf. That is a sad sight.
It's the double assassin, mate. That's what I like.
I'm a double assassin. Yeah.
Double assassin.
That's going in.
You never see that. You never see that.
That's brilliant. What was it? Ogres? Where are they?
It's the ogres. I think it's
Graham's. So
Graham, it's not Graham.
Graham in the spirit of the Cripple Cup. Ogres. By the way, ogres must take 6 ogres.
Oh yeah. Wait.
And why we've
So-
got
now
so what's
Graham
happened?
in the spirit.
Wait, it must take 6 ogres. Have 2 of them died?
Yep.
Yep.
2 ogres are dead.
And in the spirit of him, has also broke his ankle.
Yeah,
Yes.
he fell over and broke his ankle.
Yeah,
This
that's
week.
true. Bless him. That's a movement down Noblar, bloody hell. There's other team.
I've been in love with this ogre team. I've seen the amount of shit they've done. Like, it doesn't look special at the moment, but I'm pretty sure they played the Orcs last round. Like, turn 1, bomber dribble snot, threw a bomb straight away. Like, action 1, bomb. The ogre went, thanks, I'll have that, threw that back, and killed bomber dribble snot. Turn 1. I was just out going, we're never going to top that. There's never going to be anything funnier than that. Because it's just, no.
That's brilliant. That's actually
It
brilliant.
it was brilliant. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. In the games that I have watched.
They've just been mental. They've just been mental.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks. I'm not going to go into that, but yeah, it's Well, if
And you know
anyone,
what's even more mental?
Yep.
You know what's even more mental? Max can win this outright.
I know.
I
the first thing Max has won in God knows how long, and it's a
just
league
to-
for losers.
He does well at cripple. Like he won
When
the
he
last
doesn't have
one.
to think, he's really good.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh,
I mean,
Gron,
his
He
instinctive
outthinks
blood
himself.
bowl is really good, but then he outthinks himself.
Gronlock's
Yeah.
making claims. Says not if I can stop him.
Yeah, it's fair play, man. Fair play. Yeah,
Is that who was against next?
yeah, he's got Gronlock in his game.
Ooh, let's have a.
So if Max can win, so currently we've got Floyd and Rain have both got 2 wins and a draw and a top in the league. So the top 2 teams, I will work it out on Spike, but it'll basically be points, standard sort of stuff, casually different will probably be rather important. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
and then I'll
Sorry,
top 2.
Yeah.
And then the top 2 will play each other in a cripple off.
In a cripple off. And Kitty just probably just tuned back in and said, "Wait, there's a league that bans dwarves. This one is, in particular.
Yeah.
But no one has rerolls or rappos either. So
basically, because the idea of this is to injure your opponent.
Yeah.
And like, dwarfs are just banned because there is no way you can cripple them enough by forcing them to take things in this format. So like every team is like, you try and force as much mighty blow onto the pitch as possible, and remove as much armor as possible. So like, orcs have to take all 4 goblins.
Yeah.
May only take 5 blitzers and black orcs. So between them, they can only have a maximum of 5 blitzers and black orcs combined, and they must have the troll.
Yeah, it's such a lovely combination. What I'll do is on my, I'm going to put like links up for the Calamitous Casual and stuff like that to in my Twitch.
Yeah.
If you
we're going to be starting a new season soon, aren't we?
Yeah, we are going to start a new season. Yes. So if anyone wants to be joining in, do I have a link?
I mean, I'm sure you can find one.
But what you know what I'll do is I'll just stick the where is it? Let's do that one. Invite people. I'll just make a link.
Yeah. So while you're doing that, obviously I'll go over a few things. It will probably be what will happen is at the end of the season we'll have a bit of a break. It's probably 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little bit more. Sign-ups will be going up then. It'll be a Google Sheet. You'll want to be part of the Discord or the Facebook group, so make sure that you get a link from somebody.
You'll need to be part of the Facebook group, won't you?
Well, you can get it off the Discord now. I think the link.
He might run it entirely on Discord this time, though.
Yes, because now we're going like.
We'll do it all.
Yeah, because now we're going like so. Now we're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, more like movie, more like
the
multinational.
Posts take a long time.
Posts take a long time, so if we just get the Spike bot to do it for us, it'd be easier.
Very important that when it comes to scheduling, just because of where the league started and where it's based, it'll be based off UK times.
Yes.
So assume that your opponents are going to be playing in the UK, even if they're on different sides of the world. The only reason I mention that is we had a little bit of confusion this week on certain things. So yeah, just make sure you get your times right and don't say turning up at 10, and
Yeah, so
it's very easy to do.
Our American, obviously, she knows to operate in British Standard Time.
Yes. We've got a couple. Grumpy O'Brien and Luna. I will accept newbie Yanks, and yes, Luna, you can join as well. You're in South Africa anyway.
Exactly.
You're on the same time zone as us.
Yeah, they're plus 2.
No, I don't even think they're that, mate.
They're 1 hour ahead of us. That's it.
Yeah, because they don't have summertime.
Yeah.
But
also,
they're pretty much the same as us.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Compared to
it's
the
just
Yanks.
winter when,
if you guys keep an eye out as well, because me and Ewan have spoke about this a bit, I also wanted to run a crippler, but for everybody, because I love
Dave.
We're definitely going to, but that would actually, if people are up for it and you've not actually been in the league before and you're new to the group, that'll be the first thing that you can join in, because you can join in. It'll be this. I'm not sure on the technicalities, but keep an eye out for it. But that will be open to everyone who's part of the groups, because, like you say, we've had quite a few members who have come in on like a one-day tournament.
Yeah.
And it just kind of breaks the ice. We're all in Discord, we're all having a laugh, sort of thing, and sometimes you kill us at Blood Bowl, so you know. So keep an eye out for it, because that'll be, hopefully we'll get to meet some of you guys. We're quite social. Some of us are pricks, but you learn to love us.
We're social ones.
Yeah, social pricks.
Yeah, exactly.
And in terms of like, if you're joining the actual proper Calamitous Casual league and stuff, we do have you don't have to talk over Mike Luna if you don't want to. That's fine. But we've got actual physical prizes. Like David, you won.
I've got some.
You won the first time we did a
and
tender foot, and you literally have a foot. You literally have a trophy foot, and I believe it isn't. Is Jack making this new foot? Because you've got one foot. He's going to give you the other foot.
Yeah. Oh, if I win, I want it. I want the other
be giving
foot.
you a left foot.
Exactly. Well, that's the only reason why I've come back, and gone deep into the competition again. I didn't care.
You want to get to the foot.
I just, you see, like last season was my first. Last season was my first ever win, so in any of the tournaments. So be like buses, wouldn't it, if I did it again?
So
you're not looking bad for it, man. You're not looking bad for it. You're probably in a strong position. But...
Yeah. Anyway, right. In terms of Brotherhood of Bounce, we'll end it there. I'm gonna be
cool.
I'll do.
It might be worth mentioning as well, when we do this other Cripple Cut, it'd be like a 1 day or like a 2 evening kind of event thing.
Yes.
It's going to be a lot more. Let's just have a blast and do it. Yeah.
Yeah, Luna, your brother can join as well. Give him the link for the Discord. We'll get it all done.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, join in.
Come one, come all. Man, woman, very non-binary, whatever. Don't care.
Yeah.
We might have a problem with children, because I'm pretty sure this is an 18+ game.
This is an 18+ stream. Shit, fuck, bollocks. Yeah.
Tits, fart, turd, and twat. Hey.
Yes, exactly.
But it should be quite good. From what I've heard, there's going to be quite a few new players, of all different abilities. So it's not just going to be a load of mates who know each other already.
It's a really good actually way. Like playing against the guys that are better than you.
Yeah.
Will teach you a lot.
Yeah.
But you don't want to lose every game. So having some guys that are a bit less experienced is quite useful as well. Plus, a lot of the guys that are really good like to cripple themselves completely by playing stupid setups. Yeah.
Dark Fate in the chat. You absolutely can join. Just join the Discord link, and details end up in there at some point. It's still being built, but we'll sort it out. But yeah, no, we will end the Brotherhood of Bounce there. I know Anarchy, you raided me. Thank you so much.
It's an interesting one to raid.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. But I am going to send. I will re-raid them somewhere else. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the recording because it's going to go on YouTube in a bit. So, goodbye YouTube, I guess.
It's goodbye from him.
It's good. Yeah, it's goodbye
for
from
everyone. For everyone on YouTube, make sure to check out the streams. I know, obviously, Dizzy's my partner. Fritz yourself, Ewan, when you do it, it is really appreciated, all the support that everyone gets.
Yeah,
it's turning up.
It's mainly Dizzy and Fritz in it, but check out Dizzy's video as well. We'll bob a link on the YouTube thing, and we'll probably bob a link in chat, which is Dice of the Week, which shows some of the crazy shit that happens in the league.
Yeah. So. Dizzy, if you're still here, quickly just dash that link in the chat again. If I think it's for the YouTube video, it's probably like lost in time and space. But yeah, I'll end it for YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube.